Hey there, LT Zeta here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Bug Fables. In the last episode, Vinyl here showed up and talked a whole lot about video games, and it was very nice, because I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
In this one, we're definitely not going to be getting off topic and talking about games that aren't this one.
Kabu might have just died.
Oh, congratulations. I mean, can you run, or...?
I can run, but I don't need it.
Yeah, you could, but, not a coward. I also love the art style of this game. I've always been super big fan of, like, thick outlines like this. I don't know why, I think just, growing up with the certain cartoons that I did, that style of early aughts and stuff.
It definitely works well. It's like a Billy and Mandy-esque, Powerpuff Girls-esque thing.
Exactly. My mind's going to weirdly Clone High because I've been rewatching that for some reason. Or I guess I just finished rewatching it. It's short as hell. It's a good style. Very, very, very ulti style too. Like this seems like a kind of game that it almost surprises me that you haven't played, that this is so low on the to-do list for you, because it just seems like such a you game, such a you style in every part of it. The fact that it's Paper Mario but with bugs.
I am completely fucked. What the hell?
I was gonna say, I'm sorry for speaking over your funeral. We'll see. Fingers crossed you somehow make it through.
I don't want to use my
like
one remaining reviving item when I'm if I beat this, I'm just going to win.
Yeah. Did you save after killing those bandits? I wasn't paying attention.
I did, yes.
Or at least I don't know. Okay, yeah, so worst comes to worst, you walk to the left again.
Or this could happen, I guess.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything.
Dang. Alright. Wow, sure. We do take those.
I'm a master rank.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you,
Let's give myself more health. Because I need it.
Yeah. Oh, this game is cute as hell.
Anyways, I was focusing on, like, not dying there, but in response to what you were saying, I actually don't love the art of this game.
Really? If you don't mind me asking, why not? I fully respect that, obviously. I'm just fascinated because it seems like a very you style.
Well, for one thing, I kind of feel like the characters themselves, their appearances, are a little too unrefined.
Yeah.
It's more reminiscent of the original Paper Mario as opposed to the later ones, and like, so it has a bit of a weird, like, aesthetic to it that's like, doesn't feel like it's the most, I don't know, the most refined, I guess.
No, I agree, and like the silhouettes, like, really, the characters all have very similar designs to begin with the main difference being, like, they're stretched out in different dimensions. Like, V is the normal, and then you've got one that's slightly taller and slightly insignificantly wider, and then you've got one that's a little bit shorter than that and much thinner. And it's beyond, and then you color swap them and add slightly different costumes. Like, I almost wonder if they shouldn't have limited themselves to bugs. I'm wondering why they chose to.
Bugs are cool.
That's true. You know what? That's right. I'm sorry for even thinking about
my other thing about the design is that I feel like it's too unnecessarily like Paper Mario. Like
Yeah.
Unlike Paper Mario, which kind of had, I guess, a little bit more of a reason for it. This game, like, I feel like they could have just gotten away with characters being characters in a 3D environment, and they didn't need to make them... Like, if you're gonna make them 2D like this, I feel like there were specific things, like the way that the characters are still very specifically flat, the way, like, enemies die and, like, they spin around the same way they do in Paper Mario. Like, there are little touches like that that make it feel like they went a little bit too far. So
Yeah.
It's not like it ruins the game by no stretch of the imagination, and it's still like trying to be a Paper Mario spiritual successor, so it's like it's doing the job. It's just I think they could have done a bit better.
Yeah, wish it were more its own thing.
Yes.
I definitely get that. I definitely respect that, honestly. Yeah, it is like, I don't know. Every second I watch surprises me with how Paper Mario it is about like everything. It's so clear that that is exactly what they were going for. And a lot of the time,
you also can't really blame them either, because like the last time we had a game in this particular style was 2004. So
yeah,
even if they were going to be overly reminiscent, I guess, of Paper Mario, it's like it's not like they're competing with anything actively.
Yeah, no.
This doesn't exist anymore.
It's almost more just like a poke at Nintendo, being like, "Hey, why the hell haven't you made this? If you won't do it, we will. We get it. We see how it is. We just want more content in this style."
Okay, well, anyways, we're in a town and there's an elevator somewhere. Hello. We're in Defiant Route.
A bug elevator. Now this is a twist.
What are you, a fly?
It seems like a fly, like a
Wait.
space.
Is he a recolor of one of the enemies? Is that the joke they're going for here?
Huh.
I don't know what other joke they could be doing.
Yeah. Well, what else? If I wasn't blue, could mean.
Darn. I really thought there was going to be something down here.
Yeah. No, it's weird that there isn't.
A bag up there. Can I get that? Yes. It's not a bag. It's a berry juice.
Ooh.
I found a juice. In a person.
Love climbing roofs and finding juices.
Hide. You're the
They
mayor.
always heal 3 HP.
Apparently that's just the way you get to the mayor's house. Is climbing on this dude's roof. Morty's bug rental system. A bedbug rental service. I don't understand.
Is it a portable inn? Maybe?
I guess so.
That's in single use or something? I don't know. That's. I'm going off of the word bed in bedbug.
Wait, there's a quest board here? Oh. That's a lot of things.
Wow. Holy shit, yeah. That's a lot of quests.
So there's another trouble center thing, and... Okay, that's gonna be a thing. I'm not really doing them, but... It exists, I guess. Huh. The first pot. The bugs like to eat pot.
Who doesn't these days?
Me.
You never crashed a nice ceramic? Just kind of bitten off a little chip. It's pretty good.
What kind of Zelda player do you take me for? I respect people's property.
That's ridiculous. It's heresy. I don't
Oh,
believe
here's an inn. When I don't need it. Oh, there's a singer. You know, I probably, if this is like a town just like the other one, I probably just skip past the inn. Also, don't ask, but this person's a child.
Cool, I won't ask.
You don't need to know.
I'd love to ask, but okay.
They are a child. Clearly, 100%, canonically, absolutely. No question about it whatsoever.
I can tell because based on their design, you're gonna need to you sitting down for this one?
Hmm?
Based on their design, it was pretty easy to tell they were a minor.
Okay, well, you might recognize this room, or maybe you don't. I was here for like 1 second earlier.
Yeah,
Basically, I just unlocked fast travel
gotcha.
for that area, so now I'm back right where we started the whole session.
Congrats. That does make sense now that so there's 4 big towns?
I guess so. This is not the right place.
Is this a previously
Yes.
explored
Okay, so that is a very weird amount, but I guess it's also my fault for not paying attention to the names of places.
That's what I'm saying about I was saying in the last episode, I guess, about healing items. Like, I don't know, the need to come up with, for designers to come up with new names for things, to like put your own little stamp on it and be like, oh no, this is it's not called armor, it's called chitin, it's called, I guess that would make sense for a bug game, but it's called, like, I don't know, something, just coming up with new names for things instead of just using the existing name is a weird sort of brain worm that I think a lot of game designers end up having, and I don't get it. I don't know why it can't just be the sand town can't be named something about sand, and the fall town can't be named like, you know, Autumn's Breeze or some shit. I don't know. It adds character, but is the character more useful than
the, you know, practicality that you could have by having a, you know, slightly different name still with its own character. And in my opinion, no. You should always just go with what makes sense. Go with the name that answers the question you have. Like HP Plus, that's pretty clear. What all these items are pretty clear. Wait, are these awards? Those are medals.
They're badges, basically.
Yeah.
From Fables.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And like, I don't know, these names make sense, and they're not like the HP Plus isn't called. Oh God, I don't know why I keep putting myself on the spot. It's called HP Plus, which explains what it does, as opposed to being named something that doesn't explain what it does.
There's definitely a fine line to draw between like recognizability and understandability and like world building.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you just kind of gotta accept that, you know.
Yeah.
What you do isn't always going to fit the world, but it's better to understand exactly how you can do that.
100%.
I think I need to go.
I'm sure
real quick.
dozens of people disagree with me. I'm sure there's people hearing this and thinking, oh no, what about an Estus flask? Like, that's so cool. I'm like, I don't know, why not just call it a healing potion?
I don't know what that is.
That's the healing thing from Dark Souls.
Oh.
I just assumed that. And then I've never actually finished a Dark Souls game. I have no idea who Estus is. I've always wondered that. If that's a person, if that's a magic. I've played Bloodborne, and they're called blood vials. And that makes sense, both in terms of lore and also, you know, it's health. So if you see something that says blood, called a blood vial, you're going to assume...
That just makes me assume that the main character in that game is a vampire.
I mean, like no. Definitely, lore-wise, if anybody's listening to this and is expecting me to... And if I said yes, they would scream at me. However, yeah. It's more that every character is a vampire. It's that everybody's addicted to blood. But I gotta make sure I don't talk about Dark Souls or Bloodborne lore, because that'll only upset your audience. There's no way I'd be able to talk about something like that and not.
I don't think
not
I have
be-
an
be
audience
wrong in
that
some way.
knows anything about those games.
Oh, perfect, cool.
Though I only
In that
know one
case-
person who knows anything about Bloodborne.
In that case, audience, you can take this one full-hearted, 100% confirmed. Every Dark Souls game and also Bloodborne is all about vampires. Also Sekiro, the one that's about samurai. All the samurai are vampires, and that's definitely true, and not a joke made up on the spot. It's actually a fact.
I will take your word for it.
100%. You better, because it's true.
Can't be that bad. We'll protect you. If they speak for
Also,
you.
don't look it up.
They don't tease you. I have done nothing. Why would she be so unwilling? He's right. I didn't do anything. I did. My sister kept teasing me, saying exploring the job for other bugs. It was too dangerous and I couldn't do it. She ran off, told my boss to shove it, told the queen she had no idea what I'm capable of. So in this story, you're the mean one. That's great. All I have to do is say sorry, then it'll get fixed. No way! When I was super mean, they still tease me all the time. I'm not gonna say sorry. You can say sorry first. I'm not gonna lose after making a big scene. Mission's most important. I don't want to talk about this. Okay.
That was a weirdly sad ending to that conversation.
I don't know. I don't care about her family issues. Everyone has family issues. Hold still as we scan for impurities.
That's one of my favorite things. I used to have a bit about that's okay. Hold on. I was going to. I'm fascinated about whatever that was.
Apparently,
You
the
getting
bees
scanned
are
by honeycombs.
highly technological beings.
Beings. That's okay.
Welcome
Again,
to the
the
hive.
lore of this game is. I don't know. It's making just a lot of very small assumptions, and just like you know, classic. Just okay, yeah. The bees also have can scan you with little virtual honeycombs, and I don't know. There's a lot of weird implications to that, and I haven't experienced something like that since whatever the last time I watched like a kids show was. It's weird to me that an indie game would do that. It feels like they're just kind of having fun and doing whatever, and then whatever implications pop up, they'll just exist. They downloaded us.
Magical power is a common side effect of a body being linked to these crystals. Gonna put you to sleep. Do surgery. He's probably dying of cancer.
Perfect.
So I need
I
to
wonder
find
if we'll
4
get the-
explorers. I understand now. Round up data, we have work to do.
If we'll get the same thing I was talking about last episode with Superstar Saga, that like one of the characters will get sick, and then you have to deal with just 2 party members, especially without your
I don't know how useful Ice Sky is, actually.
Okay, so I need to find explorers. Are you an explorer? You look different.
Ooh.
You are
That
not an
guy's
explorer.
got a fun face.
Oh, hey, it's you! Hello. Hi, Mothiva. I don't know. Ignorance is bliss for this crowd. More fans? No. What are you dorks doing here? Ah, sorry, show's over. I hope you'll join me in my next tour. You're ruining a perfectly good tour, jerks. You're the jerk. Maybe you can steal some of our vibe. We have a mission, meet the non-Hawk of Glory, we'll work together, we'll all be recognized. What good is fame is when shared with the likes of you. Go to Downward Meeting Point, we can settle this later. Gets asked to go too. I can't be bothered after seeing you three. Okay. She's basically a mean person. Also,
I can
here's
tell.
Zask. I don't care. I wonder who the other are. If they're going to be the other two explorers that we found from the other thing that you don't know, have any idea about.
Correct.
Okay. We can't go into that door. I'm getting great tree vibes from this.
Yeah.
Cause
And again,
big tree with
metal
random
doors.
with random technological architecture. It made more sense there, though, I would say.
the fact that they're introducing metal and gears, like in a world where everything is made out of like your cape is a cloak, or your cape slash cloak is a leaf, and you have a tiny boomerang that okay, that makes sense, just whittling down wood to be that. But okay, there's also metal, which means there's mining, or does metal work differently somehow, or those left over from some previous civilization? Are bees just well coordinated and smart enough that they just know how to get metal? I don't know, there's so many fascinating lore implications that they're seemingly unafraid to make.
I don't really know what I'm looking at.
Maybe you just kind of... The devs were like, wouldn't it be cool if you could look
It's a giant shed.
in first person at some of these environments? It is cool. It's good 3D modeling.
Okay. I still don't really know where to find these last people. Where are they? I want to progress. I want to play game. Maybe they're getting glasses. Maybe they can't see. Who is it? Actually, you know what? You're the old bee with a cane.
There's a pun in there somewhere. I'm not gonna find it. It's old bee, I'm not gonna find it. I gotta give up. Oh, it's you. How's the ADBP been treating you?
It's awesome. It really helped us out.
Of course. My tools are the best there is.
We seem to have forgotten your name.
Oh, right. I'm Professor Honeycomb, renowned scientist of the Bee Kingdom. Oh, I was until that Dr. HB took my spot. HB's creations all use weird tech she found studying the old roaches, you see. Okay, old civilization. We're starting to get disgusting. While I do use ancient crystals, roaches didn't create them. I'd never use borrowed technology for my experiments. I'll create the prep. Why not? They're dead, right? They're ancient? Anyway,
I don't know.
I'll create the perfect ADBP through my own superior intellect.
What? The boomerang isn't good enough yet?
Yours is nothing special. It's just one of many in the ADBP Mark II series. When I finish the Mark III, they will seem like children's toys, and they'll deal 1 more damage.
What? You upgrade mine again?
I'd consider it, if only because the data you've helped me round up. If I manage to harness the crystal energy into the prototypes, the ADBP could spin forever, generating infinite energy.
That's really not how physics work.
And then I'd reclaim my spot as the Bee Kingdom's lead scientist.
You have a noble goal. Won't you let us help you in the name of science?
No, he doesn't. Maybe later, but for now, begone. You're getting in the way of my research.
Fine, let's come back later.
That's not a noble goal. Like, okay, it's like that's intentional, right? We're supposed to realize that.
Kabu
Because this guy's
kind of is stupid.
Okay, good.
Anyways, he's the dude who made our boomerang.
Yeah, I realized, I noticed that. That's cute. I like that. I like having in-universe explanations for those types of things. That's even if it's literally just, oh, crazy old guy gave you your boomerang.
Where do I find these other people?
That's the fun part. You don't.
I don't know where to go. There's nobody here. I'm sorry, but these explorers don't exist. Unless it's you. Are you an explorer? No. Oh, you're just a stand for Mothra. Okay. Where?
It's
Can I like open these
maybe not
doors?
the best designed town, since we keep having the problem of like where is it? Where could it be? Well.
Oh, it's these two that are.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There you go.
I think I ignored
dialogue
them
thinking.
earlier. Either that, or I just didn't notice them.
Yeah. Reasonable. I mean, I wasn't clearly realizing those were who they wanted, despite reading those lines out loud.
Okay, well.
I
See, the other thing was, I was also looking for two entirely different explorers. Because there is another team of friendly explorers that we've been around, so I was looking for them. Not just
Right,
the two
yeah.
random grunts that had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, the people standing in front of that cube dungeon, the sand dungeon.
Hello. We're all in the meeting spot. Are we all gonna die now? Seems only Kina is left. I don't know who that is. She gave us the parts. We're good to go. Okay. Go on in. Alright. Let's see what the Queen's all about. My Queen, the Ant Kingdom's explorers have arrived. The Doctor's here as well. You can be the Queen.
Oh, adorable, aren't they? Welcome. You gotta get more,
Regal.
Yeah. I hope the Hive has shown great hospitality and kindness towards you.
Yes, we are grateful, Queen. Oh, most respected Queen, your words humble our heart. We are truly blessed to be in your presence. Yeah, it's nice to be back.
Vi, is that you? You've grown so beautifully into a fine bee. We have heard of your exploits here. You have brought pleasant surprises to my day.
That's great, V. I don't know why you didn't tell us your name's actually pronounced Vi this whole time.
No, I'm just the type of character to pronounce it incorrectly.
Thank you, Queen. The hive is wonderful. It makes me wish I was a bee.
Now, we all have our wonderful place.
Queen is something else. Only ours doesn't know.
Now, the time for pleasantries is over. If you don't mind, let us get to the matter at hand. HB?
H.B. Lovecraft. Hello. As we all know, the graceful Ant Queen has made a heavy request of our kind. The core of the honey factory, which we owe this great kingdom to, has turned out to be an artifact. Under normal circumstances, we would have to deny even the Queen her request. However, she has provided us with all we need to build a new core. Right! Kina should have delivered them to the factory already. F you, F you, F you. Yes, I've gone there and give a quick examination. With my incredible intellect, I can quickly create a suitable replacement, all due to these materials' incredible quality.
It's quite a simple ordeal, isn't it? Almost feels like we've gone through a bit too many formalities.
Never, Your Majesty. There is no request we would not acquiesce for thee.
If you are true to your word, that would make me most happy. For I would like to invite you to accompany the doctor to the honey factory and witness this pivotal exchange. You are not obligated to go, but it would warm our heart if you did.
Yes. Yes! Sure thing, we would love to see even more of the kingdom. Yes, for once, seeing honey being produced sounds delicious. Leaf, you're not to eat any of it. Thanks, we'll go.
V,
Queen?
contrary to what I believed, it seems the outside world did you some good. You look so grown up. Your team has my thanks.
Ah, you're welcome, Queen. I haven't changed at all. I'm the same V.
A mother knows best. Maybe you've not yet to notice.
Well, shall we go? The Queen is speaking. Show your mouth.
No need to be so ruthless, my dear God. But you are indeed free to go to the factory. It's to the west of my throne's entrance. V, please take care of everyone as they explore. As sure as I am that there will be no issues.
Yeah, I will. You can count on me. Dismissed. And now we leave. Huzzah.
Incredible.
Geez, V, you made bees seem so mean when you have a graceful queen like that. Even we are disarmed by her words. They reminds us of old Eisen. I was mad at everyone, okay? Even so, you shouldn't have badmouthed them. Fine, I'm sorry, okay? I'm just living up to our name of Snake Mouth. What else are we supposed to do? Alright, well... we have a direction, we're in a town. I would say this is probably a good place to actually end the session. So next time on Let's Play... well, we're getting... wait. What's going on? Everything's in the factory, super expensive. They don't let you leave mid-tour. We should shop beforehand. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. But yeah, next time on Let's Play Bug Fables, we're gonna go into the factory.
We'll be shopping beforehand. Yeah. See you then.